You know that feeling when you walk outside and the sun is just perfect. It's not too hot, not too cold. It just warms your face and makes you feel good all over. Finding someone who truly makes you happy is exactly like that feeling. It's like you've been walking around with a little cloud over your head and you didn't even know it was there. Then, this person comes along, and suddenly, the cloud is gone. The world just seems brighter. It's a wonderful, surprising, and beautiful thing. We all deserve to feel that kind of sunshine in our lives, and it often comes from the most unexpected people at the most unexpected times. When you meet this person, something inside you just clicks. It's not always a big, dramatic movie moment with music swelling in the background. Sometimes it's much quieter than that. It's a simple conversation where you realize you can be your complete, silly, weird self. And they don't just tolerate it, they love it. You find yourself laughing more, a real deep-down belly laugh. You start smiling for no reason at all, just thinking about something they said or did. It's a feeling of comfort, like putting on your favorite cozy sweater. It's a feeling of home, but not a place, it's a person. Suddenly, your whole perspective starts to shift in the best possible way. The little things that used to bother you don't seem so important anymore. A long line at the grocery store becomes a chance to text them a funny meme you saw. A rainy day isn't gloomy, it's an excuse to stay inside and watch movies together. This person doesn't erase all your problems, of course not. But they stand beside you with an umbrella, making the rain feel a lot less wet. They become your biggest cheerleader, your partner in crime, and the person you can't wait to tell your good news to. The best part is realizing that this happiness isn't a one-time thing. It's not a temporary high. It becomes a new part of your daily life. It's a steady, gentle current of joy that runs through everything you do. You feel more confident, more optimistic, and more like the best version of yourself. Finding someone who brings out your happiness is like finding a missing piece of a puzzle you didn't even know you were solving. It just fits, and everything makes a little more sense. And let me tell you, that is a feeling worth celebrating every single day. So, how do you know you've found this happiness partner? It's almost always in the small, everyday moments. It's not about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's about the person who remembers you hate pickles and makes sure to take them off your burger without you even asking. It's the way they listen, I mean really listen, when you talk about your day, even the boring parts. They don't just wait for their turn to speak, they hear you. They remember the name of your coworker you always complain about. These are the signs. It's the quiet, consistent care that shows they are paying attention. Think about the simple ways they show they care. Maybe they make you a cup of coffee in the morning, just the way you like it, without you even having to ask. Or they send you a text in the middle of the day with a picture of a cute dog because they know it will make you smile. These actions might seem tiny, but they are huge. They are little messages that say, I'm thinking of you, I know you, and your happiness matters to me. It's a language of love that is spoken not with words, but with thoughtful, simple deeds that build a foundation of trust and joy. Another great example is how they support your dreams, no matter how big or small. Maybe you want to learn how to play the ukulele or start a little garden on your balcony. They don't laugh or dismiss it. Instead, they are the first person to look up tutorials with you or go to the store to buy seeds. They believe in you, even when you might doubt yourself. They see your potential and they gently nudge you towards it. That kind of support is priceless. It makes you feel like you can do anything because you have someone in your corner cheering you on. And let's not forget about how they handle the tough times. A true happiness partner doesn't run away when things get difficult. They are the person who sits with you in silence when you're sad, not trying to fix it, but just being there. They are the one who brings you soup when you're sick and tells you terrible jokes to make you laugh through the sniffles. They show up, that's it. They just show up for you, consistently and without complaint. That reliability, that feeling of knowing you are not alone, is one of the greatest sources of happiness there is. When someone makes you this happy, it's not just your mood that changes. Your whole life starts to look and feel different. It's like you were seeing the world in black and white, And now, suddenly, everything is in vibrant color. You start to notice more beauty around you, the way the leaves change in the fall, the sound of kids laughing in a park. Your heart feels more open, and you become more generous with your own kindness. This person's happiness is contagious, and it spreads to every corner of your existence, making everything feel a little more meaningful and a lot more fun. Your confidence gets a major boost too. When you have someone who loves and accepts you for exactly who you are, flaws and all, you stop trying so hard to be perfect. You can finally relax and just be. This acceptance is incredibly freeing. It gives you the courage to try new things, to speak up for yourself, and to take risks you might have been afraid to take before. You start to see yourself through their eyes, as someone worthy, interesting, and lovable. That change in self-perception is one of the most powerful gifts a happy relationship can give you. You also become a better friend, a better family member, a better everything. When your own cup is full of happiness, you have so much more to give to others. You have more patience with your loved ones. You have more energy to listen to a friend who needs to talk. You share your joy freely because there's more than enough to go around. People will notice the change in you. They'll say, "You seem so happy lately," and you'll know it's true. Your personal happiness creates a ripple effect, positively impacting all the other relationships in your life. Your future also starts to feel more exciting and less scary. Before, you might have worried about what's next, but now you have a partner to dream with. Planning for the future becomes a fun adventure instead of a source of anxiety. Whether you're talking about big things like where to live or small things like what to have for dinner next Tuesday, doing it together makes it better. You feel a sense of security and optimism, knowing that whatever happens, you'll face it as a team. Life becomes a shared journey, and that makes all the difference. If you have found someone who makes your world brighter, cherish them. It's so important to not take that happiness for granted. Tell them you appreciate them. Show them you care in your own small ways. Celebrate your connection, not just on anniversaries or special occasions, but every single day. Happiness in a relationship isn't a destination you arrive at. It's something you build together, day by day, laugh by laugh, and kind gesture by kind gesture. It's a beautiful project that you get to work on for the rest of your lives. So water that plant, people. And remember, it's okay if it's not perfect all the time. No person and no relationship is. There will be disagreements. There will be bad days. That's just part of being human. But when the foundation is built on genuine happiness, respect, and care, you can get through anything. The key is to remember that feeling of sunshine, that feeling of coming home. Hold on to it and let it guide you through the cloudy moments. True partnership is about navigating the storms together and knowing you'll always find your way back to the sun. Share your happiness with the world. When you are joyful, it inspires others. Talk about what makes your partner special. Post that silly picture of the two of you. Let your love be a light for others who might be looking for their own happiness partner. Your story can give someone else hope. It can show them what's possible. Joy is meant to be shared. It's like a dance, and you should invite everyone to the party. Kindness and love are contagious, so let's start an epidemic. So to everyone who has found their person, celebrate it. And to everyone who is still looking, be open, be hopeful, be yourself. Your sunshine is out there. And when you find it, you'll know. It will feel like laughter. It will feel like kindness. And most of all, it will feel like home. Be kind to one another. And now, let's dance. Just kidding, you don't have to dance. But you can if you want to. I'm probably dancing right now. You just can't see it. Bye-bye.